Hey, before we get into our discussion tonight, I just wanted to take a minute and tell you a little story. About a year ago, I was just busy minding my own business, doing my daily routine, and Luke comes up to me, but then he started talking about finances. And, when he did that, something inside said, Rhett, you better listen up to this. And he was talking about how he and his wife have started saving their money. They save 15% of all of their earnings because, after all, it's their money. Why should they give it all away? Why not pay themselves first? It's changed my life. That's somewhat of an overused term nowadays, but, it really has. It's really made me more financially independent. And Luke's kind of become the financial guru that I go to every time I have some financial-related questions. But, Luke, just in regards to that, how did you become so financially savvy?
It's probably been a culmination of things over the years. I started out, my very first job was working in the mortgage industry. And quite a few years later, I ended up in the banking industry, so the financial industry. And over the course of this time, I was kind of finding for myself that I wanted to learn more about becoming financially independent. So I read a couple books by multimillionaires, even had the privilege of meeting quite a few local self-made millionaires. And over the years, their advice has just taken a place, for me personally, a place in my soul that has allowed me, I think, the ability to see things in a new light.
You've had many people come up to you, and as you've talked to them, they've kind of asked you about some of this financial advice that you have, and in the process of that, you've actually started working on another book. It's a financial book. It's called Poorest Millionaire, The Mindset to Freedom. Do you kind of just want to give us a little glimpse of what's talked about in this book?
It's a mindset that allows you the freedom to choose for yourself what you want to do. It's taking principles that millionaires apply in their life and applying it to just basic everyday aspects of your own life. You don't have to be a millionaire in order to apply the millionaire mentality or the millionaire mindset that I talk about.
Mindset. I love that terminology. I love how you call it a mindset. I've actually learned a little bit about this mindset, and I've used it in my own life, and I can attest that it works. But I want to talk a little bit more about that mindset when we come back. So stay tuned with more financial tips with Luke Evans in just a moment.